Hey everyone, I'm John from Chaotic Commander. You can find me Chaotic Commander on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. And tonight I'm going to be playing Azlath the Swelling Scourge. It is my Eldrazi Spawn and Scion deck. The whole plan is to pump a little bunch of these little guys out, use them for mana, or use them to annihilate your boards. It's not super crazy. It's not like overpowered or anything. Most of the deck is just a bunch of mana rocks, so I can actually cast colorless spells. But yeah, that's my deck. Let's go over to Cody, and you can introduce your deck.
Hello, everybody. I'm Cody. We used to be called Brewed or Screw It. Now we go by Brew Review on Twitter and all that. We do a Commander deck building podcast every month. It's a lot of fun. You should check us out. Tonight, I am playing Calamity, Galloping Inferno. It's a 6-mana 4/6 with haste. What happens is I can saddle creatures, and when I attack with Calamity after he's been saddled, I get to make 2 copies of that creature that saddled it. So it's a lot of cool like ETB and dies triggers because the copies get sacrificed at the end of the turn. It's a lot of fun. I've only got to play it once so far, but it turns out making 2 copies of things is pretty spicy.
Yeah, that was a really cool commander. When I first saw it, I was super excited to try it. I didn't actually pull it though, so.
I pulled like 4, so I was like, It's a sign.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Next up, we have a new guest on the channel. We have Professor Jim.
All right, how you guys doing? I'm Professor Jim, the Alolan Professor. I am a game guide writer for thegamer.com. I do mostly Magic and a little bit of Pokemon. I'm also a Pokemon professor, and sadly, it does not currently look like I'm going to be participating in the World Championship as staff or as a player this year, despite being just a hop and a jump away. Tonight, I am playing Rocks. Whoop. Did my screen freeze? I think it must have.
No, we can still see you.
You're good.
Okay, tonight I am playing Roxanne, Starfall Savant. Roxanne is a 4/3 cat druid. She has this happy little ability. Whenever she comes into play or attacks, she creates a meteor token, or a meteorite token, rather. One of these happy little guys. When that comes into play, it's going to do 2 damage to any target. She also increases the amount of mana that all of my tokens produce, which has the potential to get a little bit out of hand. This used to have a mass land destruction sub-theme, which I've largely stripped out because it wasn't very fun. And you can find my guide for how to play this deck and how to build your own Roxanne deck. I dropped the link in the chat right there.
Awesome. All right, and last but definitely not least, we have the filler in of empty spaces. We have Daniel.
Anything in particular you don't want? I would suspect maybe Shieldred is not super.
Yeah, I don't really care for Shieldred tonight.
I caught some of what was going on. Kaikar makes birds a little control. Humans +1/+1 counters. This is human tokens. It's the Lord of the Rings precon with a little bit of upgrade, and then this is just mono white token madness.
So you just brought a bunch of token decks for us to enjoy today.
Pretty much, yeah. It's what I had sitting out, so I was like, I'll just play one of these.
How do you feel about the +1/+1 humans one?
I'm good with it.
Okay,
I'm good with it.
I've never seen that one. I've seen a bunch of Kaikar
That works
decks
good
and,
then. Okay, great. We'll go that way then.
Sweet.
Okay. Kaikar's probably the least like strong, but that's just because I built it out of like stuff I had in binders and bulk. But yeah, we'll run Lenore. She's fun.
Immediate regret. Anyways, go ahead and introduce your deck a little further in yourself, and if you want to throw your link tree.
Yeah, for sure. I'm Daniel. I'm the editor at Southern Sorcery. I also do a little bit of editing for John. And I'm playing Lenore, Autumn Sovereign, which is the counterpart to the Will Help precon, though much less popular than Will Help was. I just want to cast humans and make them huge with +1/+1 counters. It's fairly aggro, but yeah, green-white.
All right, fair enough. Well, as always, for every charity stream this month, we have a custom rule for the game. Corey is busy, so I am also night lighting. What is it? Anyways, I'm
gaslighting.
No, not that one. It's this other one. I'm also going to be tonight's game master, at least until he decides to show up.
Moonlighting? Is that
moonlighting? Right? That's the word.
Yeah, okay.
Moonlighting as the game master tonight. So tonight's rule is What did he name? I'm sure he had some silly name for it. Let me look and see what he decided to name. Okay, he didn't give it a name, but he said all creatures have haste and all creatures are goaded. So
okay.
that is tonight's rule. If usually he kind of jumps in and chimes in randomly and adds something saucy and spicy and complicated to change it up midway through. So we'll see if that happens. But with that in mind, Jim, you did roll higher than me. Go ahead and start us off.
All right, just a clarification on that. They're goaded, but
Yes.
they're not goaded against any particular player, so they just
have to attack.
They just
right?
have to attack. I'm assuming, yeah, he just meant they have to attack.
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. All right, so I'm going to take my first turn just dropping a Spire Garden and then ending my turn.
I do apologize.
Oh,
here.
you're good. Yeah, I probably should have given you time to actually resolve mulligans and stuff.
It's all good. Hopefully that's the one. Though it's let me just scry 2. Maybe that'll get us there a little faster.
I like how you just come up with your own mulligan roll right off the. Right
Well,
off the
you
rip.
know, I'm just trying to get us there. You know,
It's all right.
I mean, two lands and a turn 3 play. You know what? We'll just run with it.
Oh gosh.
All right, I'll draw for turn. Let's go force and pass.
I'll draw. I'll play Deserted Temple. I'll tap that for a Vexing Bauble, and then I'll pass the turn. No free spell for you. I don't think it'll matter.
Draw.
Might just be a draw later in the game.
Yeah, I'm play this Untadaki, the Cloud Keeper, and there's tap. So I can tap it, pay 2 life, add 2 mana to pay a legendary spell. And I'll pass.
All right, I will draw for turn. I'm going to drop a forest, tap that for a... I'll just tap the forest there for a Bindhorn Elves. Thanks to haste, I can use them immediately.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So I'll tap him and the Spire Garden for a Blade of Selves, and then end my turn.
Okay, draw. Going to name humans with my Cavern of Souls, and I'm going to pass.
Play Mountain. Then I will pass the turn there.
Untap, draw, play a mountain. I'm also just gonna pass.
All right, go ahead and take the draw for turn. Drop a command tower. So everything is goaded and everything has haste.
That is correct.
This is early, but this deck is supposed to be aggro, so I will drop Ansdrag the Quake Mole.
Oh,
gosh.
God. Extra combat.
Extra combat. All right, and I'm rolling a die here over on the side to see who I'm going to be swinging at. And Daniel, it looks like you are my lucky target.
Dang.
Well, at least, I mean, I don't have any creatures, so I'm going to take 8.
Yeah, if there was only one person with no creatures, that's who I would be attacking, but everyone has no creatures, so...
At least the Blade of Cells wasn't equipped yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that would
right.
be problematic. Okay.
Well, Blade of Selves isn't going to be terribly helpful because of the legend rule. It's not like
yeah,
the
true. Yeah, it's true. It is
Helm of the
legendary.
Host that... Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you get it on, I mean, it's
Still, extra combats with another creature with the Blade of Cells. It's still not fantastic.
What's the toughness on the mole? God.
It's 4.
Ansdrag is a 8-4.
Cool. All right, buddy, are you passing the turn?
Oh, yes, I'm passing the turn.
All right. Draw. Okay, Razor Verge Thicket. So I can. Let's see. Let's play. Let's see. We got some people still. Heron Blades Elite. Goaded with haste. I mean, I guess I could. There's no reason not to hit Jim for 1, I suppose. Considering I have to. Well, I guess I could tap it for 1 mana and just lose it. But now you don't have any blockers up, right? So we'll just.
No, I don't.
Yeah, we'll just hit you. We'll get you back for 1 of the 8 that you just hit me with.
Oh, I've been pinged.
All right. Anything
All right,
else?
No, I'm passing.
One can be a big number. I kind of want to bring out my Gearson Starn deck one of these days.
Yeah. Tap 2. I'm gonna Fang Flames. I'm gonna target Ansrog. So it deals 4 damage to it and exile it if it would die.
Oh no!
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so he's out of there. In fact, I'm going to get him off the board entirely.
Here we go. I can't do anything about the Roxanne coming in next turn, but I will pass there.
Draw.
I did my due diligence. I tried, guys.
No, that's good because Andrag and Roxanne is two parts of a potential infinite combo.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
That's
anything that
not
gives
weird at all.
you, anything that's giving you extra combats is subject to loop.
Yeah, well, Andrag, he gets the extra combats anytime he's blocked. He doesn't have to do
Yeah,
damage. So I
right.
realized that if I threw Fog in there,
Ah, yeah.
What'd you cast,
I'm a
bud?
tap 2 for a Reckless Barbarian. I can sack it to add 2 red mana. I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna swing it at Jim just to send a message.
hey, the message is I'm goaded. All right, I take 2 there.
True.
And
I mean, you did it as fairly as possible. You did roll the dice to see who would get it. So I just drew the short straw.
I will pass after that.
All right.
Did he not draw the land drop?
Well, he's got the land drop he had left over.
Nice.
3. I will drop a Darksteel Plate though.
Oh, nice.
And dang, I did have an extra land in my hand, and I dropped it before I picked my hand up. Okay, so I will. I'll be swinging at Cody for 1 in revenge,
Totally fair. Totally fair.
Violence all around the team.
and then I'm going to end my turn there.
Right, I will untap and draw for turn. Let's just cast my commander, Lenore. When another human enters the battlefield under my control, put a +1/+1 counter on Heron Blade Elite. And then I'll move to combat. And my commander says at the beginning of combat, put a +1/+1 counter on another creature, or up to 1 target creature that I control. I'm going to go ahead and give it to Heron Blade as well, since I'm missing a land drop. Hopefully she will stick around for a minute. And then it's a 0/4, but I guess I still have to swing it. So swing an 0/4 at John.
Okay, cool.
Commander damage.
The banner.
All right, 0 commandy damage. Nice.
And that's going to be my turn.
I will get on Azlask. And I guess I must send Azlask. So Azlask, you send your commander at me. I guess I'll send it back at you too, Daniel.
I'll go to 30.
All right, thanks for the follow.
Mine was
Master.
less painful.
Mine was barely
Less-
painful. And then
less
I'll
painful.
pass.
No,
the
you're
turn.
right.
I missed the land
I
drop.
need to change. Yeah.
So
The
that's a real feel bad.
Play Mountain.
You guys got lots of free spells in your deck. Is this Vexing Bauble gonna get any use?
You know, John,
Yes.
thank you for telling me not to use stuff that's not released yet,
Yeah.
because I just finished building a Templar Knights deck. The guide's coming out in 2 days, and yeah, that would have shut down the entire deck.
Does it cast or does it just put on the battlefield?
Thrumming Stone counts as a cast.
Interesting.
So, and I don't think it's a May, which means that it would just drop about 30 cards into my discard pile.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tap 3 red to play a Goblin Chain Whirler. First strike, when it enters, deals 1 damage to each opponent and each creature and planeswalker they control.
Alright, I'll take 1. I guess 1/1 is dying.
Yeah, no Finhorn. So everything is haste. They has to attack. Let's swing the 2/2 at Jim again, and we'll swing the 3/3 at John.
Oh, I see.
So
how it is.
So the Finhorn Elves dies?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
because
takes-
we'll do 1 damage to it.
Okay.
Okay, Finhorn Elves dies.
Actually, Thrumming Stone, I just looked it up and it says you may reveal the top 4 cards. You may cast spells with the same name. So it's totally.
Oh, all right. I wouldn't have been totally ruined, just incredibly slowed down.
Jim, I got a 2/2 coming at you.
Oh, you got the 2/2. Yep, got it. I'll take the 2 from that.
And I'll pass after that.
All right, draw for turn. Don't forget my untap phase. That would be what we call a bad idea. Tyrite Sanctum. And what creatures have we got on the board right now? Daniel, what are your 2 guys?
I've got a 3/3 mana dork and an 0/4 commander.
3/3 Mana Dork and 0/4 Commander.
I have
Cody, you've got a 2/2 and
3/3.
a 2/2 and a 3/3.
and I just have a measly 2/2.
John, you got a 2/2?
Yeah, I just have a 2/2.
Wait, is that your commander?
Yeah, that's my commander.
Oh gosh.
What? It doesn't do it. It's just a 2/2. I don't have Wooburg out.
Hang
Oh
on.
boy. All right. So I got my 5 out. I'm gonna tap them all out here in order to bring in Roxanne. She's gonna come in with her own handy dandy meteorite token. That's gonna do. I think I gotta kill Azlask there.
Okay.
The 2 damage on him.
Sure.
Or it. What pronouns do Eldrazi use?
I think they
They
elder,
them.
Weird
I don't
spell.
get
elder
Language, I would
entities,
assume.
so probably would not.
They, them. Okay. And then I'm going to swing Roxanne at Cody, which is going to get me a second tapped meteor, and that's going to hit his 2/2 for 2 damage.
In response, I'm gonna sack it for 2 red. I'm not gonna do anything with that red, but I just wanted to do it. I'll go to 35.
No damage for me. All right, so the 4 gets through on you, I think, and then I'm ending my turn.
Now the meteorites, once they ETB, they deal 2 damage. Then what do they do?
Then they're just mono-rock. They can tap for 1 of any color.
Okay, nice. All right, so I'll untap and draw for turn.
So actually, John, with that field rule with haste and goad, she does pay for her commander tax every turn.
Every time, yeah. Every time we get her out. It's rough.
We're gonna tap 3 for a champion of Lamholt, which is going to trigger Heron Blade Elite to get a +1/+1 counter, and then I'm going to
I get an experience counter when it has less stats.
tap the Heron Blade Elite for 4, and let's 4, 5. Let's go Elite Scale Guard for 5. That's also going to put a +1/+1 counter here, and on the Champion of Lamholt. They both say when another human, or this one says creature, enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on Champion of Lamholt. And then Elite Scale Guard says when it enters the battlefield, bolster 2. So the creature with the least toughness, which is the Champion of Lamholt. So we'll put 2 +1/+1 counters on Champion of Lamholt. So I have to move to combat, trigger Lenore. I'll put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature. Let's do the Elite Scale Guard. And since I have 3 or more creatures with different power and toughness, I'm going to draw a card. And then I'm going to move to combat because I have to. We'll swing. Let's see who's at the highest life total. On, you'll get the 4/4,
Sure.
and Jim, we'll send the 3/4 your way,
It's
and
3.
the 0/4 at Cody because it has to be swung.
Oh no.
Yeah,
So 4 at John, 3 at Jim.
I think you're not using your proper threat assessment at the moment because
I mean,
the blade of selves going on the Roxanne will like wipe your board. Yeah, I mean, I don't know because it still.
oh
counts
yeah,
as
how
ETBs.
many? Wait, the Blade of Cells can equip to
Can equip the Roxanne?
the Roxanne.
And then when she
It
attacks,
can.
it creates 3. They'll all get sacked, but they still have the ETB triggers, so they all create the
Mm.
3 meteorites.
Yeah,
It's
that's true.
that's 8 damage because the original
From the
one's attack,
meteorites.
you know, that you could just throw and ramp like crazy. I mean, I took the damage already. I'm just saying.
True. Yeah.
Man,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm not going to walk it back now, but yeah. That's a good point. I wasn't thinking about the equipping of the Blade of the Selves to a legendary
you know,
creature, but
Dark still makes it indestructible.
oh, Darksteel Plate. I didn't even realize that was out there. Yeah. True. I mean, I could do 3 more points of damage. I don't know that it's going to stop any of that. I
No,
don't have
it's
any.
not. Is that your turn, bud?
Yes, it is.
Play a bountiful landscape return. Let's do. I hate that I do this. You know what? I'm gonna sacrifice this to draw.
All my free spells are online again.
Yeah, they are. I'm gonna sack this for an island, and then I'm gonna pass. I'm not doing a lot right now. Come in tapped and go ahead.
Are you not hitting your mono rocks?
No, they're all clumped together somewhere. Apparently, all of my ramp is just somewhere else on my hand.
You know, I asked my wife to help me playtest my Geese of the Hellraiser deck, the one I refer to as my Gravedigger Barbie deck, and we realized about 5 turns in, the reason she was so short on mono is because I forgot to put any of the swamps in, so she was 28 land short.
Oh no.
That'll do it.
That's rough.
I missed a land drop, which sucks. So I'm just gonna swing this Goblin Chain Whirler at Jim.
Or what is that, 2?
3.
Or 3. Oh, don't hit me, I'm just a little guy. Look, I got the lowest health, tied for it.
And I'll pass after that.
Alright.
Well, I think as unfortunate as that turn of events was, I think it did let me at least do a play next turn.
Okay, I'm just taking a quick look at everyone's board state, and I don't think that's going to help me at all. Alright, I will... So, Roxanne's second effect here is whenever you attack an artifact token for mana, it produces 1 more mana. So I'm going to tap these 2 meteorites for 4 mana in order to attach the Blade of Selves.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And then 2 more to give her the Darksteel Plate.
Uh-huh.
I have a response to the equipping of Darksteel Plate.
Yes. What is your response?
I'd like to tap 2 and fling. I'll sacrifice the Goblin Chain Whirler to deal 3 to Roxanne.
That's nice.
And that is going to kill her.
Sick.
Alright. Y'all remember what I did here.
I appreciate you. That was...
Actually, that does how much damage?
3? Oh no, can you stop this?
In response, I'm going to use the Tirate Sanctum to put a 1/1 counter on her
Yeah.
and make her a god.
Well, hey, I tried, guys.
Yeah, you did. You did.
All right. Any other responses?
What was it that did that?
So Tyrite Sanctum here for
Oh, the land.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna enjoy this damage that's coming my way.
All right, and then I'm going to Cody, just because that was mean. I'm gonna swing her at you.
Totally fair. Totally fair.
Well, he's gonna get.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, no, the
He could-
copies
he
will
could-
immediately
He
die.
could kill some creatures if he wanted to. Get rid of like
Yeah.
Champion of Lamb
And
or
then-
your mana rock, your big mana.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
that would really,
Gonna get-
yeah, true. That would really set me back.
3 copies, which gives me 4 meteorites, 1 from the attack and 3 from the copies entering the battlefield and then immediately dying. Those 8 damage. I'm gonna try to kill.
You make two copies.
Oh, it's
and-
2 copies. You're right.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, wait a minute. It's not that many. 3.
Copies, right?
3.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
All
Three
right.
total. 3 total meteorites.
So I've got 6 damage I can play with, and I think I want to throw it at your dork there, Daniel, the one that's a 6/6 right now.
You're gonna regret this. I'm just saying.
I know, because everything else is probably an even bigger threat,
I don't know about all that.
and that's going to be the end of my turn.
I mean, I'm bluffing, but
Yeah.
let's untap. Let's play a land for turn, giving me 5. Let's play for 3 an Eternal Witness. I'm gonna return the dork to my hand. +1/+1 counter here. Champion of Lambholt. I don't think I can do anything with 2 mana. Definitely set me back. That's all right though. It was the right move for sure. Move to combat. I'm gonna put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature. Let's go. Let's go here, making that a 6/6. Move to combat already. Oh yeah, draw from that. 7 in hand. We'll just swing it all at Jim.
Oh, man.
So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11.
Feel like you hit me for 8 and then you blew up. That feels like retribution. It feels like that's fair.
Yeah.
You set me back probably at least a turn, maybe. 2.
Yeah. All right. That's okay. I'm alive.
Yeah. Got anything else, man?
Nope, that's it. I don't have anything else for 2 mana that I can do.
Okay. Let's try something. I'm gonna play this Captivating Cave as my land for turn. I'm gonna tap 5 for a Petrifying Meddler. So when I cast it, I could tap up to 1 target creature and put a stun counter on it. I am gonna stun Roxanne. So next turn, it just slows you down just the littlest of bits.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Hey,
so
Roxanne is stunned.
threat has been properly assessed. Then I will have to go to combat. So it's a 4/5. I really would love to keep this up. I'm gonna send 4 at Cody.
Totally fair.
Yeah, just a little bit of damage, and then I'll pass the turn.
All right.
Just a little love tap.
Yeah, that's really
Little
all.
Taparoo.
Draw.
Hey, Cody, what's that legendary land you got down there?
Tadaki, the Cloud Keeper. You can pay 2 life, tap for 2, spend it only playing legendary spells. Which honestly, I think it's going to come out of this deck because I thought it'd be a lot more useful. How many artifacts do you have, Jim?
5
6, 7?
meteorites, 2 equipment.
Okay.
7.
I like to pay 2 red, reduced by 7,
Ooh.
to play a Cavern Horde Dragon.
That's
Flying Trample
gross.
Haste. When it deals
Which
combat
one?
damage to a player, I
Yep,
can make
I
target
got mini
tokens. Yeah. I
The only one with
I
artifacts.
recognize you
Yeah.
down. Yeah. But I could really use the treasures because I've missed 2 land drops, so I'm gonna go to combat and swing 6 in the air at Jim.
Dang, that's painful, man.
That's brutal.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry.
The haste and the goad has made this game.
Yeah, we shouldn't feel
Wait.
too bad. He's got like 15 mana next turn, so
I do.
How
Wow,
many
that-
artifacts do you have?
Right.
1, 2, 5, 6,
7.
so 7. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
so
a
I
lot
got 7 treasures.
that's a lot of treasures. Plus,
Oh,
the
man.
thing only costs you what, 2 red? That's so good. Love that card. I couldn't believe that was in the pre-con. That's a really good dragon. It's in my Miram deck.
yeah, it is really nice.
I'll crack. Let's crack 4 of them. Go down to 3 for Thran Dynamo.
Nice.
Then that's
What is that, a Thran Dynamo?
yeah.
That's that reprint from Commander Masters. It's a very cool
Oh,
brand.
Yeah, that's one a lot. I think maybe I do play Calamity. 1, 2, 3. I'll pay the 2 life. Yeah, I'll be over 1. Go down to 2. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna pay 2 life from the Tadaki. And yeah, I'll play Calamity just to have a blocker.
there you go. That's how you
And
get
I will.
blockers. Go to
Yeah.
phase 2.
I'll pass from there.
All right.
All right, so I cannot untap Roxanne.
I'm a little disappointed in all of us for not singing like Roxanne anytime it happens.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, draw my card for the turn, and I'm pretty sure this is about my last turn now.
You think you're about to die or you're about to win?
No, I think I'm about to die. I mean, I'm at 12. I think Daniel hit me for 11 last turn. There's more than that on the field right now.
That's true.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do it to you again. I mean, not unless I can win. Cody also hit you for 6.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey, we're cool
He did,
now.
he
You
did.
gave me my treasures. We're cool.
All right,
Until the next turn when you walk.
Or
Stomping Ground tap.
you don't want that Tommy Ground to come in untapped?
Maybe I should kill him just so you can't get more treasure.
that's true.
Wait, no, hey, whoa, calm down. Calm down. Be cool.
Right?
You know, I'm
Damn, baby,
I'm
be
sorry,
cool.
Cody. I think I might just ruin your day here.
Oh no. Oh no, this is a board wipe?
No, I'm gonna tap. Gosh, I need a better way to keep track of which of these are tapped and which are untapped for the meteorites. So I'll add a second token here. I'm gonna tap 3 of my meteorites for 6 mana for Hellkite Tyrant. The 6/5 with flying and trample that when he hits an opponent, he gets all of their artifacts.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not good.
John, look out, your artifacts are coming over there.
Oh yeah, none of them.
So I'm going to swing at. I really should swing at Cody
You
and just
really-
destroy his entire field.
I
But
mean, at least what's he got? Just 2.
You would get the
And
Thran
the Thran
Dynamo.
Dynamo.
You'd probably sack
Yeah,
the
he
treasures
could
in
stack the
response.
treasures. Sure.
yeah, I'm gonna swing at you for 6 flying. Oh, I'm removing Roxanne's poison counter. No, her stun counter too. So I'll swing at Cody for 6 flying.
Okay. I will sack the treasure, so you just get a Thran Dynamo, and I'll go to 18.
I'll take the Thran. I need a Thran Dynamo token, but that's going to be the end of my turn. I'm just going to go grab a copy token on my box.
Nice. All right.
All right.
You
See
about
what
to
I can
win
top
here?
deck here. I don't think I can win.
You gonna kill
I'm in
somebody?
pretty good position, I feel like, but
Yeah.
let's go plane. Let's tap the planes for a soul ring that I just drew. Let's tap the soul ring and a green for the Heron Blade Elite. That's gonna trigger the Champion of Lamholt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna pay 3 for Stalwart Pathlighter. Gonna trigger the Heron Blade Elite and the Champion of Lamholt. It has Vigilance and Coven. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, creatures you control gain indestructible until the end of turn. And then I've got 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 3 left. We will move to combat. I'm going to trigger Lenore. I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on the Heron Blade and draw a card. And then, I've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I've got 19. I have to swing. Everything has indestructible.
So you could either kill Jim, you could maim Cody, or you could. I mean, you deal
I think
with
You
crap
can
ton
kill
of me.
either me or Jim.
Well,
yeah.
you've got a blocker, so you could.
With his lamb holdout, I can't block.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
creatures
got
with
7,
power
yeah.
less than,
I've got-
it's a 7/7, so it's pretty big.
Yeah,
So
I didn't think about it.
yeah, that's a problem.
And poor John.
Yeah. Well, it happens.
It does. It sure does.
If I don't see my ramp in the game early enough.
How far in are we? Are we trying to play a second game or no?
No.
All right.
No, not. It's still been over.
So let's go 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let's do 6 with Vigilance at Jim, and the 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and the 13 at Cody. Look, I could have killed someone. I'm just not. It just
Yeah.
isn't as much fun.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
And then in my second main phase, I'm going to cast Renata using the 3 mana from the Heron Blade and Cavernous Souls. So I'll have some blockers. It is not a human, but it will trigger the Champion of Lamholt, because it's when another creature enters the battlefield under your control. And actually, it was an 8/8. I'm sorry. So you'll take 1 more, Cody.
Alrighty.
That's turn.
Let's see what I can do here. A funny meme card that I didn't actually want to see at this serious moment. I just drew a meme card, but I literally only put this card in this deck because I thought it was funny. Not what I wanted to see. I have to go to combat here. I will send 4 at Daniel. Terrifying at the moment.
What is it, a 4/4?
Yeah, it's a 4/5. Oh,
I'll just
yeah.
take 4.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you had blockers up.
It's fine though. I mean, the Renata would kill it, so that's why I don't want to. You just recast it, or you just cast it, didn't you?
No.
I don't want to kill it immediately. Its power is equal to my devotion to green, which is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's an 8/3.
We'd trade. So, I mean, if you want
We would.
So, if you want to do that, that's fine. So, what I'm going to do is
No,
on
no. it's
main
fine.
phase 2, I'm going to kick Wastegate Battle Mage with both green and blue and white, casting all my mana. So, when I cast it for green, I get to exile target artifact or enchantment. I am going to get rid of the Dark Steel Plate, exile that, and I'm going to return Champion of Lambolt back to your hand.
Alright, Darksteel Plate is out.
But I probably should have got rid of the myriad thing, but I don't think think I'm too worried about that currently with what's going on Daniel's board. I'll pass the turn.
The tap.
Got a 2/2.
Let's draw.
Jeez.
Oh, what do we want to do here?
I literally drew Reform.
Oh, that's it.
It's the funny card. I memed it to put in my deck. I was like, oh, it creates a fish. It creates a bigger fish. It does turn into a Kraken eventually.
I think I'm dead.
Well, you've got a flyer. Jim's got a flyer.
So what? I mean, because what? You can create 2 more Cavern Hordes, right?
Yeah.
So that's 12 damage plus. Yeah. Unless you can.
You know what?
cast something else.
We're here for the fun times. I'm gonna tap 2 Molten Duplication Cavern Horde Dragon. So we make a artifact copy of it. It's gonna have haste. So copy of it. We're going to saddle Calamity with Cavern Horde Dragon, and then we're gonna go to combat. We're gonna swing Calamity at John.
Sure.
That's gonna make 2 token copies of Cavern Horde Dragon. Are they attacking the same person? Let me make sure. No, just I can choose where they're going. 2 token copies. We'll have them go at.
What's doubling the tokens?
So when I saddle a non-legendary creature with Calamity, he then makes 2. He makes a copy and then he does it again. So now I have 2 Cavern Horde Dragons that are tapped and attacking.
Oh, repeat this process once. Okay, I see it there at the very end. I was like, what? Why is it 2? I just see that.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's really.
It's interesting that it's worded that way.
Yeah, when I pulled it at the pre-release, I missed that completely. So I was just making 1 copy. And then
Yeah,
like, hey,
easy to
make
miss.
2.
Why wouldn't
Actually,
you
I think it
say
was,
make 2?
I
It's
forget
worded
his
that
name,
way so
John.
that if you saddle him with 2 creatures, you can make a copy of each.
Oh, okay. So you can saddle more than 1 creature per combat. Interesting.
Yeah.
Like
I'm gonna
crew
send-
vehicles.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna send these 2 at Daniel, and I'm gonna send
Cavern
this
Horde is
one.
a 6/6.
Yeah, I'm gonna send this one at Jim. Get my
Yeah,
Grand
the-
Dynamo back.
What's that swinging at me? That's
6/6 flying trample haste.
Is there anything I can do here? You know what? I don't think that there's anything I can do to save myself.
But I
But-
can kill you. It's like.
I don't think there's anything here that I can do to save myself. But what I can do, just for fun, just to
Yeah.
say thank you for being the one to take me out, I will use the Tyrite Sanctum to turn Calamity into a god and put a 1/1 counter on it.
Oh, yo.
So I'll take an
So
additional.
now, yeah, I'll take it.
And then I will take the 6, and that's game for me.
So now you only have 6 artifacts. Well, you technically have 7 because you have my Thran Dynamo, don't you?
5, 6, 7, yeah.
And then I'll get 2 from because Daniel, you have a Soul Ring, don't you?
I do.
So I get 2 from that. So I'll have 9 treasures.
Oof.
Can I do anything with that? Let's find out. Actually, I can do something with that. We're gonna crack all of them. 4 is gonna be for Vengeful Ancestor. When it enters, I'm gonna goad a target creature.
I think it matters.
It
Well, I
does,
guess you could say
yeah.
it does matter because I would, if you go to one of mine, I can't swing it your way.
Goad Renata. I'll use the other 5 for Cavalier of Flames. When it enters, I'm gonna discard any number of cards and draw that many. I'm gonna discard 2, discarding a Will's Reversal and Hazardous Blast, and those were garbage. All right, that is gonna. Do I get my Thran Dynamo back, or does it go to the graveyard?
Right?
You
Oh,
do.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, unless he has a way to
If it's
sacrifice
tapped,
it.
though, it's still tapped.
It's still
Oh, it's
tapped.
still tapped. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything with it. Yep. All right, that's my turn. And now I die. These go away.
So no, just the Vengeful Ancestor. How big is it?
Yeah,
It's like pretty big, right?
3/4, and then the Cavalier Flames is a 6/5.
Okay. Let's recast the champion. 3. It's gonna put another +1/+1 counter here. Then we're gonna go. I think this makes the most sense. Is that 4, 5, 6, 7 for Elshnorn, Grand Cenobite.
Ah, jeez. All right.
Everything gets -2. My stuff gets +2.
that game.
I'm hoping it's going to be close. Move to combat. Put a +1/+1 counter. I don't know. Let's put it on Elish Norn. Why not? Draw a card from Lenore. Oh, that would have been good to have had. Don't have the mana for it anymore. That's okay. So I've got 3. How big are your blockers over there, Cody? A 4/4 and a.
Currently, I can only block with this because your Lamholt's a 3/3 and this is a 3/4, so I can only block with a 6/5.
Oh yeah, the lamp came in. I forgot. I should have probably put the counter there. That's okay though. No, the lamp. I recast the Lamholt and then just grant Cenobite, so it's just a 2/2.
Yeah, but it's getting the +2.
Oh, true. Yeah,
Isn't-
4/4.
So
Yeah.
that's a 4. Yeah, so I can only block with Cavalier right now.
How big is it?
6/5.
Is that after you take in the Grand Cenobites -2?
Oh, actually, it's a 4/3. So can I block?
Oh, so it
all?
can't. Yeah, it's got
Nope.
-2,
Yeah.
-2.
No. Yeah.
Okay, so I
can't
can
block anything.
send 4 over that way, which she's got vigilance. So 4, and then my 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So an 8/3, 8,
Thanks for the
9.
follow, Squishy.
and 11. When a creature I control with a +1/+1 counter on it attacks, I can tap target creature defending player controls anyway. So I forgot about that. So no, I could tap that down anyway. So 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 is what I have left to swing at John.
Yeah. Okay.
So that'll be my attacks.
No response from me. I'm a cheat here.
This is where I play Obscuring Haze, and you're like, whoa.
Whoa, mono red? That's crazy.
Yeah. I was like, how did you do that?
I drew that like so long ago, man. If only I had just a little bit of mana rocks. And then here's a mana rock.
I did feel bad, John. I did try to hold off until it just was like, well.
And then here's my utility lands, a mana rock. See, I'm about to hit the pocket that I needed to be in, a mana dork. Mana rock. See, this is where I needed to be the whole game. This gives me little dummies. It's all right. I was about to.
It just happens sometimes. Yeah.
About to draw into this stuff. Well, good game. Let us sign off. Let's start with Daniel. Go ahead and throw links back in the chat again. People don't have to scroll up. Corey's been chatty. This is such a cool card. Anyways, Daniel, go ahead and shield your shit, buddy.
Yeah, Southern Sorcery. I edit for them. I'm one half of the channel. You guys can check us out. Southern Sorcery with an E for most of the socials, with a Y for YouTube. We are giving away on our Twitter right now a playmat from Command Fest Atlanta, which was a week and a half-ish ago. It is signed by all the creators that were there. Voxy, Play to Win, etc., so on and so forth. So if you guys want to win that playmat, which is a very cool playmat, I'll throw it up here in just a second. Just head on over to our Twitter where we are running the giveaway. Thanks, John. I wasn't exactly invited, but you know what? I saved the day, and then I won. So can't be too upset.
Yeah, it's a trend. Anyways, next up we have Professor Jim, who is muted.
Oh no.
I'm muted, but I'm here, and I can't hit the button for some reason.
It's all right. We can hear you now. So.
All right, I walked away to check on my wife. She is very pregnant. What I miss?
Oh, we are signing out. If you have anything you want to promote, anything you've got going on, feel free to push it now.
All right, I'm going to
Sorry,
drop my
Reeds.
link tree in here once again, and I'm going to remind everyone that's out there that I am still writing these guides for the gamer. I've got a new one coming out tomorrow for how to build a Kalia of the Vast, since she's always been popular and is fresh on the list, having just come back out in Modern Horizons 3. Make sure to check it out. I don't get paid based on views, but it helps me not get fired.
Nice. And last but definitely not least, we have Cody.
Everybody, I'm Cody. I'm one half of what we used to be called Brew It or Screw It. We renamed ourselves to Brew Review. We're a Commander deck building podcast. We come out once a month. We just sit around and bullshit about Magic, which is, I think, what a lot of people like to listen to. So you can find us anywhere you listen to podcasts. You can find us on Twitter at Brew Review MTG, Instagram Brew Review MTG. And yeah, John, thank you so much for having me back. It was a great time. Daniel, always good to play with you. And Jim, glad we finally got to get a game in together. That Roxanne deck is fucking scary.
Yep.
Yeah. If just the game was going just a little bit slower, if everything didn't have haste, I feel like the game would have ended very differently.
Way different. Yeah, 100%.
So, as always, thank you guys for joining me, and I'm John from Chaotic Commander. You can find me, Chaotic Commander, on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. If you are interested in this playmat or any of Jankman's playmats, I am an affiliate, and I do have a 10% discount code. Someone did ask earlier in the chat. It's the only reason why I'm shilling right now. I do get a little bit of a kickback if you buy anything from Jankman's if you use my link. That's in the link tree below. But also on my Twitter, there is a massive giveaway going on. If you did not know, this is Charity Month. All proceeds are going to Save the Children, and we have a massive fundraiser and giveaway going on Twitter. Details on that it is pinned on my profile, so be sure to read through that if you're interested. Even retweeting it can enter you into a giveaway for a collector booster pack for Modern Horizons 3. Lots going on over there, so definitely check that out. But we are going to raid Kurohitsuki tonight. Kuro, my friend, let's go show him some love, and have a great rest of your week, guys. Thanks for joining me. It was a lot of fun. This is a fun game.